Alright friends, we're trying something new. I'm going to do some recording from the house. I'm going to see how this works for live seminars and also interactive live Facebook. So let's get started. I have a few announcements I want to make before the video. Thank you for joining me. First of all, aloha friends. I'm so sorry I couldn't get out there this week and fish. Super busy, crazy weather, family life, work, physical exhaustion, illness, and I have religious obligations. So my schedule is always quite hectic, but I do this because I love you guys and I really love what I'm doing. I love spreading the aloha spirit and I love helping others catch fish and have the enjoyment of spending some time outdoor, especially during these crazy times. I am reading this off the paper just so I don't forget anything. So last night I pushed through another all-night video editing session, which is pretty normal for me. This week's video release is actually from last week, but it will still apply. It's going to continue to get better and better as the season progresses, but the lessons will continue to apply, and sometimes they'll change at the blink of an eye, but I'll definitely let you know if that happens. Super packed with tips, techniques, and strategies that hopefully you enjoy, and most importantly, that'll provide you with some valuable information to help catch fish. If you haven't already, please do me a favor and support my channel by subscribing to TalkFishTV.com on YouTube and spread the word far and wide. That's how I'll be able to continue on with this channel and continue to grow this channel. Thank you so much for your help and your loyalty. This episode covers some night fishing tactics. Not all of them, but it does cover quite a few. Please bear in mind that it's extremely hard and nearly impossible for me to shoot exactly what I'm seeing from my point of view at night because lighting and the GoPros don't do well in the dark, and most especially because I'm a one-man band trying to catch, film, land, and narrate the whole time while I'm being blinded by these cameras and trying not to lose the fish while getting the camera started and whatnot. So thank you for bearing with me. You'll see that I'm fishing this week like I have been all spring for my inflatable fishing SUP, or stand-up paddleboard for those who don't know the acronym. It's a 12'6" board called the FishUp 126 from SeaEagle.com, who I am proudly sponsored by. They help keep me on the water, and I could never afford to do it without them. It is personally customized by yours truly. It's rigged to the nines. One of my roles there is to design and do product testing to make sure that what we're releasing to the market is what the market needs, and most importantly will stand up to what we're going to put it through. And I beat the heck out of these things and love them. The coolest thing about the FishUp 12.6 that I have is that it's truly versatile. You'll notice from the past videos over the past years that I've used it in a vast array of different arrangements, and I've played with a bunch of different arrangements over the years, and I'll probably continue to do such. That's just my thing, going from super simple to completely extreme, but it's fun. Hey, I like it. I'll also place a link in the video description below for those who are interested in the hull that I'm using for that week, or the hulls I've used in the past. Please, if you have any questions about the actual hull itself, or any questions at all that you think I can answer, feel free to Facebook message me or email me. Email hawaiiandan@talkfishtv@gmail.com. I want to also remind you of something super exciting. The Fisherman magazine has its first annual CKC, that's the Coastal Kayak Clash, which starts today, May 1st, and it will run all the way through November 30th of 2020. It's basically the entire fishing season up here in the Northeast. It's very similar to the annual Dreamboat Challenge, which has been postponed, but not this CKC. So it's an opportunity to learn a new style of fishing. If you haven't done that already, you'll have plenty of access to tons of fish, and you will probably double your fish count at a bare minimum and blow your mind. Again, I'm here for any questions if you need me. The grand prize is a brand spanking new Old Town Sportsman Autopilot 13.6, and it's rigged with a Minn Kota Spotlock 45 thrust electric motor. And let me tell you, from personal experience, that this is any angler's dream come true. I started jumping on the bandwagon with electric motors probably well ahead of everybody else. As a matter of fact, I think I'm the only person right now that fishes from a stand-up paddleboard completely hands-free, meaning that I use a foot-controlled electric trolling motor, and I never have to take my eyes off the water or the fish, because I just move that foot around like you would when you're driving a car. So my hands are free completely. So this grand prize, this Old Town Sportsman Autopilot 13.6, is going to be sick. I'm going to find out a way that I can enter to win it, but I don't think I'll qualify. I'll ask Mike here at the Fisherman magazine. Now I have 2 more important announcements, and this will carry through for the entire fishing season. Number 1, I've partnered up with my local bait and tackle shop, Miller Place Bait and Tackle, here at my stomping grounds on the central north shore of Long Island, specifically to show them just how much I truly value them, and I want to support that local business. Most importantly, during these critical and tough times, we can't allow these local bait and tackle shops that we rely on to go under. It would just ruin things for us. They're incredibly valuable. You can find stuff cheaper online, but you're not going to get the knowledge, you're not going to get the personal one-on-one attention that you can from a local bait and tackle shop. They just have local knowledge that's next to none, second to none, and they help keep my catch percentage at nearly 100%. So I love Miller Place Bait and Tackle. I love Jim, Sue, and Misty down there, and I can't say enough positive things about them. So with that partnership, we are going to be doing 1 monthly giveaway for the entire 2020 fishing season, right? And actually I have a surprise for you. It's going to be 2 monthly giveaways, but the first one is going to be for locals here only, for local pickup of that prize. And here are the requirements. You have to make at least 1 purchase from Miller Place Bait and Tackle each week. So if there's 4 weeks in a month, you need to have 4 receipts. If there's 5 weeks in that month, you need to have 5 receipts. And that's 5 separate receipts. And no, you can't itemize everything. It's per visit that you go there, right? So the cool thing about it is the more visits and purchases you make, the more you up your chances of winning, right? The odds of winning gets better. You have to save all your receipts, and at the end of each month, each receipt will equate to a single guess or an answer. I'm getting there. For example, if you have 10 receipts at the end of the month for that month, 10 separate receipts, then that gives you 10 separate chances to win the prize. What you'll do is you'll email me, Hawaiian Dan, at talkfishtv@gmail.com, and you'll number your answers. Let's say you have 10 receipts, so you'll number 1 through 10 different answers. Then you'll take a picture of each individual receipt. It has to be where I can clearly read the receipt so I can see the month that it was purchased in. They have to be separate photos so that I can clearly see them, and you're going to attach them to the email. So your email, let's say if you have 10 answers or 10 guesses, we'll have 10 receipts, 10 photos attached to that email. It's pretty easy. You can do it with your cell phone. If you have any questions, I can walk you through it. Just Facebook message me or send me an email to hawaiiandan@talkfishtv.com, and I will walk you through it. I'll even call you if I have to. You also have to be a subscriber to TalkFishTV.com YouTube channel. I will be checking my Facebook page and my Instagram page. Just search Hawaiian Dan, TalkFishTV.com, and I'll come up in all those platforms: YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Last but not least, you're going to want to watch every video for the month, because the question that I will be asking will come from those videos. Now, it might not be exactly word for word from the videos, and it may even be what the videos will allude you to the answer, right? It'll lead you to the answer. The whole goal here is to get everybody to have fun, to be engaged, and to help make you a better angler. So you might have to think outside the box, add the pieces of what you're learning up in the videos for that month, and then it should lead you to an answer. And the person that gets that answer correct is going to be the winner. If there's multiple people that gets the answers correct, I'll just keep asking additional questions, kind of a process of elimination until we get to that last and final winner for the month. The second prize is for international, right? So not just local, but anybody, including the locals, anybody that lives in the continental US is eligible for this prize, and I will ship it to you anywhere in the continental US for free, and I will announce both prizes at the first of every month. On the first of every month, today is May, I'm going to announce the prizes. Are you ready to hear the prizes for the month of May? Drum roll. Okay, the local prize is a Penn Slammer 4500 rod and reel combo. Now, it's not a brand new reel. It's a reel that I've used maybe a handful of times. It's an awesome reel. It's just bigger than what I really want to use it for. It's all sealed, so it's a little bit tight, and they say that it stays tight for a while until everything loosens up. And for my personal style of fishing, I need to go with a sealed reel, or at the very least a smooth, super lightweight reel. I usually average around 3,000 plus stripers per year, and that takes a beating on my body, my wrist, my forearms. So the lighter that I can go with strong gear, that doesn't mean you have weak gear because it's light, it's strong gear, just lightweight gear and small size reels tend to do the job for me. The second prize, the international prize, is a lure kit put together by yours truly. So these lures are going to work, and they're going to blow your mind. And it's going to be valued at a minimum of $100. So it could be more than that, but it's going to be valued at a minimum of $100. So enough blabbing from the Hawaiian. I love you, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now let's get to the video. Aloha.
That's one right there. It's two good. Come on, guys. That's three. Might not catch anything tonight. Aloha! I'm Hawaiian Dan of TalkFishTV.com, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. Let's read off some stats. It's April 20th. We're fishing off the central north shore of Long Island, the nearshore area. We're coming off a new moon right now. It's very beginning of it. The air temperature is about 55 degrees. We have a very light wind or a breeze out of the south. I'd say less than 10 miles an hour. We're fishing the peak of the flood or just after it, so we'll be fishing the outgoing or the ebb. The water temperature has already warmed up 3 degrees since last week, so it's 46 degrees on the surface, but it is warming up. Of course, we're targeting stripers tonight. We're going to match the hatch, which is rain bait and small grass shrimp. We're going to be throwing the 4-inch Tsunami holographic blackback split tails, also the 3/8 ounce Popeye or Buckeye white bucktail jig. And we're going to see if we can't find some stripers. Remember, at night, the lights draw the plankton to the lights, and where there's plankton, the rain bait go in there and feed on that, the grass shrimp feed on that, and then hopefully the prey will fish on that. So we're looking for not just lights, but lights that have structures that border them, and that's what we're going to see if we can't find some stripers tonight. Thank you for joining me. Shout out to Scotty. Thank you for always standing behind me with great products, supporting me in all I do, and helping me to make this actual channel happen. I love you, Strong Island. Hang in there. Let's see if we can't find some fish. Aloha. See if we can't find some fish. Get back in a few. We got our first little schoolie here. Yes. Come on, bro. Barely hooked. Get this net just because he's barely hooked in there. Barely hooked in the corner. Alright, guys. Got our first striper of the night. Look at that pretty guy. Look at that pretty guy on that Tsunami. Get this net back in here. Get him back in the water real quick. Alright, guys. There you go. That's one right there. See the Tsunami in him right there. There you go. Hey, buddy. Alright, that's one. that's a pretty good size one too. All barely hooked. I got this net tonight. Whew. They are barely hooking tonight. All in that same class. Really small ones. Let's see what we got. Oh no, we got hooked up in that net. How do we do that? Alright, we need to get him back in the water quick. Alright, let's get him out first. Alright. Worry about that net later. Pretty little schoolie, guys. Pretty schoolie. There we go. That's two. It's two, guys. Let's get him back in the water. Everybody. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing here. These little schools. Watch it. These guys will stick you for sure. You gotta get them right in that mouth, or else they will stick you. I saw him cruising actually. Just a little tiny schoolie guy. Pretty cool though. Come on guys. Little schoolie. There, buddy. That's three. Alright friends, we did really good tonight. We're about to call it a night. We found 3 stripers. There were actually 4, but the 4th one got spooked when I caught the very last, the 3rd one, that small schoolie. Now remember, the objective at night when you're targeting the lights is to try to find some bright ones that border structure. The plankton will come to the surface, the grass shrimp and the rain bait will feed on that, and the stripers will be in town. Tonight it was the 4-inch tsunami holographic blackback split tail that stole the show again. It seems to be the common denominator for this year and last year. And who knows, it's going to continue to get better and better from here on. So remember to get off those couches, grab those rods, get out there and fish, spread as much aloha as you possibly can, make somebody smile and laugh today, but do not break the rules. Continue to practice your social distancing. And until next time, I'm your favorite man, Hawaiian Dan of TalkFishTV.com, signing out. I love you, Strong Island.